All right, let's get into this mailbag now. Submit your questions by using hashtag NBA or by super chatting, and we will get to as many of them as we possibly can. To Allure used hashtag NBA. Do you think the Warriors need to sign Otto Porter and Nemanja Bjelica to replace Iggy after this season? Do you think the Warriors need James Wiseman to be healthy for the whole entire game? Well, Chua, I think number one, Porter was kind of already ahead of Iguodala, so I think that one kind of answers it. If you lose Porter, obviously you're losing probably two wings because Iggy's probably not going to be back. Nemanja Bjelica, I'd like to bring him back as a vet minimum guy who could get some more run next year, especially if a guy like Iggy is gone. Now, Wiseman's the big wild card. Is he going to be back? Is he a part of their plans? Could the Warriors trade him? I think that's a big question, especially with Kevon Looney also set to be a free agent. I'll be fascinated to see how that all plays out. Dre the Legend, I could see the Warriors getting a sneaky free agent signing. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on who sneaky is, you know. I think just a simple bring back Otto Porter would be a good move. Maybe going out and, you know, getting I don't even know who a sneaky, like his Boogie Cousins sneaky. He kind of was sneaky good for the Nuggets this year. But there's guys out there that you can get for cheap, and Golden State will certainly be monitoring that market of the NBA offseason. Type T for trades, type D for draft, type F for free agency. Let us know down in the comments your favorite part of the NBA offseason. The beauty is we cover it all here at Chat Sports. We don't leave a stone unturned. We do it all. Draft, free agency, trades, just basic news, mailbags like this one. We have videos for all of it, so be sure to subscribe. The link's right there, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Do not miss any of our NBA coverage here on Chat Sports. Sammy Sprinkler. If Kyrie leaves Brooklyn, should Kevin Durant request a trade? I think this is a really good question, Sammy. If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm considering all options right now. If I see that report from Shams and I'm blindsided, or if even Kyrie has come to me and been like, hey, man, talks with the Nets aren't going great. It's possible I'm not here next year. If I'm Durant, I got to consider everything. I mean, it's just Ben Simmons, who hasn't played at all in over a year, enough of a reason to stay in Brooklyn? I don't know. I mean, Durant is still one of the top 3 or 4 players in the NBA. Had another huge year last year, averaging 29.9 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists as well. Shot it well from 3, over 51% from the floor also. Kevin Durant is an absolute superstar still. Maybe as good as he's ever been, especially offensively. Here's the reality, though. He's 34 next year. This was his 33 age season. I'm not saying clock's ticking, but it's ticking a little bit. I mean, you know, he's not going to play like this forever. Now, we just saw Steph Curry win Finals MVP at 34. I'm not discounting Durant doing something like that next season, but if Kyrie's gone, or even if he's there, I mean, is that the wagon you want to hitch to? I mean, I don't know, man. I got to wonder if Durant is regretting some of his decisions, not necessarily by leaving Golden State, but by having Kyrie be his main swingman. Should Kevin Durant request a trade, especially if Kyrie's gone? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I think you got to consider everything if you are the Durantula. Let me know in the comments, should KD request a trade? Hit that subscribe button if you want more NBA coverage, news, rumors, trades, post-draft coverage, free agency, Q&As like this one, and a whole lot more. We're not going anywhere. Our coverage is ramping up here, so subscribe to Chat Sports. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. More NBA coverage to come here on this channel. Stephen Curry asks, what's up, Steph? KD to Golden State. I don't think that's happening. I don't think he's going back to the Bay. First of all, the Warriors, if they were going to do that, basically have to say goodbye to Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins. I don't think they're doing that. I think that ship has sailed. He helped them win a couple of titles, and he moved on. So I think the Warriors have moved on also. Ben the Dubs fan, how much will Kevon Looney get on the open market? That's a big question. Obviously Golden State wants to know, and other teams want to know as well. I think he could get the full mid-level. Really good defender that can switch on screens. Now, he's a little undersized. So you get these big centers like Joel Embiid. He's not going to shut them down, but he can switch on screens. He can also rebound really well. He can score around the basket, plays with good touch. So I could see someone throwing the full mid-level, like 3 years and $30 million at him. Be interested to see what he does. Does he take the most money he can get? Does he go back to Golden State for a cheapish deal? We'll have to wait and see what happens. Where will Kevon Looney play next season? Predict it for me down in the comments section. Where do you guys think Looney will end up next year? And yeah, it could still be Golden State. If you want some draft hats, you can wear these all year long. They're sick looking, flat bills, curved bills, whatever. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats for all 30 NBA teams. Whatever your squad is, we've got you covered with a hat. Different styles available too. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. That is chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. Go ahead and pick one up today. Link in the comments and in the description right now. Kai Sotto to the Warriors Summer League. Let's ride. Let's get Kai to Golden State. That'd be lit. There's some folks who thought he could get drafted. I didn't know if he would. Obviously, he did not. But I do think he'll land with the team for the Summer League, and he'll get to show off his talents. And we wish him the best here at Chat Sports. We're huge fans of Kai Sotto here. Veli Bazaning, why can't they choose Kai Sotto? Why our country is counting on him? Can he still play in the NBA? A lot of coach from the NBA teams promised us, but at the end, just hard feelings. Number one, he can absolutely play still. He can still sign. I expect him to sign and play in the Summer League if he wants to. If not, he can play overseas. Listen, Kai Sotto's still a little bit raw, but there's some potential there. I know you guys from the Philippines are big fans of him, and I understand why. Like he's a guy that you feel like has a chance to play in the NBA. So I hope he gets signed. I hope an NBA team gives him a chance, and let's see what he can do because he certainly has some potential as a big at 7'2". Did you like your team's draft? Type L for like it. Type H for hate it. Let me know in the comments right now. Last question here, bro. Football and basketball. Curry all-time rank. I tweeted this after that he won Finals MVP and after the Warriors won their 4th title in 8 years. I think he's top 10 now. I wouldn't quite put him top 5 yet for a couple reasons. One, he's never been a great defender. He's got better. He has quick hands. He does get steals, but he's not a great defender, so it's hard to be top 5 in that scenario, at least for now. But he changed the game with his shooting and his range, and obviously he's a great competitor, a great leader. I think he's the best pure shooter I've ever seen. So top 10, I think, is where he's at now with the potential to end up top 5. Subscribe if you love the NBA. We'll continue to bang out videos every single day here on Chat Sports, the latest NBA news, rumors, free agency, trade stuff. We got it all. Hit that big red button and subscribe.